So what we'll do next is show you how to create a secondary run tied as part of the same network. So you can see here we have manhole 5 or B5, and we've got manhole D1, and basically one line for this run on Dinsmore Court here. So we're going to go up, we're just going to click on create utility run. It's going to be part of that sanitary network, and we'll call it line D. The layer is fine, default manholes, and the starting station again will be 0, and we don't have a reference alignment, so we'll just click apply. I'm going to close that and create the next node. So the next node is going to be D1. It's going to be a manhole. It's going to be a 48-inch manhole, and we're just going to pick the location, and we'll drop that in at the center of our circle here. And like I said, the rim elevation is going to be, let's bring that back. .902.72. So 902.72. And then the invert elevation will be 897.69. And we'll go ahead and apply that. Drops in that manhole there. Okay. Oh, one of the other things you probably should do too before we go any further is let's just take this line string of our original ground surface. We'll just drag it out, and then you'll want to update your original ground surface there. Just right click and rebuild the surface. So then you're just going to connect the pipe. So we're going to create a pipe. We're going to pick utility run D. Everything should be the same, invert, calculated. The pipe name will be, we're going to use from line B, we got P8 there. So we'll go ahead and use this as P9, so pipe number 9. Circular, 8-inch. We're going to go from node, so we're going to go from D1. And we probably should name that manhole D1, but that's fine. Invert's fine. And we're going to go to manhole B5. And the invert, looking back at our sheet of line D, is 891.81. So 891.81. And we'll go ahead and apply that pipe. Oops, I got too many decimals, so delete that. Apply. And now we've got the pipe in there for that particular network. So now we can go ahead and add in the trench template for line D. Stationing's fine. Go ahead and adjust the nodes, click apply, and it puts in that trench. And then we can create a trench surface for line D. So now we've got a trench surface for line D, and we can turn on line B. You can see both of those. And then you also want to make sure that line D, if we look at the properties, the target surface is our original ground. So now we can come up and do the utility report, and when we do the utility report, it does the report on the entire network, and you'll see that it will list both of the well, all the pipes are basically one total length here. The line takeoff we have for the utility runs, you can see they're separate. You got a summary of all the runs here, and then it's broken out into each line B and line D. Under calculations, you've got your line B information as well as your line D information. Your node summary is a total of 10, and you can see here that we've got our line B, our line D. You can see B5 is duplicate because it's already up here, so it tells us it's duplicate, so therefore it doesn't use that value and doesn't duplicate it in the calculation. So you can do that for the other one. So we could stitch in the other PDFs for the rest of your utility lines and continue creating the trenches for this particular project.